Hey everybody, Cinema Sickness here with your daily sickness video, and as always, hope you guys are having an absolutely fantastic day. Hope you had a great week as well. TGIF, thank God it is Friday. That is awesome. The weekend is finally here upon us. Definitely looking forward to not having to work for the next 2 days. That's nice. And possibly doing some hunting, maybe. We'll see how the weather holds out, according to weather.com, which I really don't put too much faith in. But if I am to put some faith in them, according to weather.com, it's supposed to rain all weekend, so that could put a damper on my hunting. But we'll see how things go. I do want to go out, do some hunting, maybe head back out to Jake's, or maybe Q-Mart, one of the two, I don't know. But they're both outside, so kind of depends on the weather. We'll see how things go. If I do go out there, of course, I'm going to shoot a hunting video. But enough of that. Let's take a look at some goodies I picked up over the last week. This is just all kinds of, random stuff, odds and ends. Just a bunch of, like, 1 or 2 titles I picked up from a bunch of different random stores. So let's dive in. So first up, here are 3 movies I picked up from Dollar General. Wanted to head out to my local Dollar General because I've been hearing a lot of talk about new titles showing up, new DVDs, new Blu-rays, and I had to go out and look for myself, and I wasn't too impressed by what I saw, but with that being said, they did have new Blu-rays, and they did have new DVDs, so worth going out there. Sure, if you haven't been out to your local Dollar General in a while, you might want to head out, see what they have. It's just a lot of stuff I've been seeing at other places. You guys, I'm sure you heard of Movies You Buy. They have like little displays in Dollar General, 7-Eleven, a lot of grocery stores. You see them all over the place. They supply like, I would say used movies, but they do supply new and used movies. I guess they get for bulk and cheap or something like that. I don't know, but they sell them for dirt cheap in these stores. So yeah, they had new stuff, but it wasn't stuff I hadn't seen before. I've seen this stuff at 7-Eleven. I've seen it at local grocery stores and so on and so forth. Anywhere I've seen these Movies You Buy displays, I pretty much seen all these titles before, so I wasn't blown away. There wasn't really much in the way of anything I wanted, but again, with that being said, there was some good deals there. So if you are looking to pick up some new Blu-rays and some new DVDs and haven't been out to Dollar General in a while, you might want to head out there and see what they have. And I'm gonna have to hit up some other ones because I do have a few in my area, and I just hit up the one like in my hometown, so I'm gonna have to hit up some of the other ones and see if they've got anything different in maybe. But I did end up finding 3 titles I was interested in on DVD for $3 a piece. First one I grabbed here was the Smithsonian Channel MLK The Assassination Tapes. This looks great. I've been really enjoying all the Smithsonian documentaries I've seen thus far. They're very well done, very enjoyable, and this sounded right up my alley. You guys know me. Documentaries are my all-time favorite genre of film. I'm a big sucker for documentaries, and this sounded great. $3, no-brainer. Had to grab that. And then some Fox Film Noir here with Jimmy Stewart and Call Northside 777. I have never seen this movie, so I was definitely interested in grabbing this one. If you guys have seen this, let me know. I'm definitely looking forward to checking it out. And again, it's from the Fox Film Noir releases, this year being number, 2. And I would love to get all these. I've said before, and I'll say it again, I'm a sucker for numbered artwork. It's like, if there's a couple movies in this Fox Film Noir release, I'd probably want them all, but if there are like 1 or 2 titles maybe I didn't want for some reason, I would still want to get them, so I'd have the entire collection. I'm a sucker for it. I know that's exactly what they're going for. Like companies like this, that's exactly what they're going for. We're gonna put numbers on things, and then people want to buy them all. And you know what? It works for me. It really does. The collector in me is like, I gotta have every one of them. So I had to grab this one, but I actually do want to see this. I mean, I love Jimmy Stewart, absolutely fantastic, and this looks like a great movie. So if you guys have seen this one, leave a comment down below, because I've never seen it, and I can't wait to check it out. And then this looked really good. I'll probably watch this one really soon. This is Liberal Arts, which is a IFC Films release, and I've really enjoyed all the IFC films that I've seen thus far, and I've been really enjoying these these independent films. They've been really, really well done and very enjoyable, and pretty much all the ones I've seen, I've fallen in love with. So this looked like a great watch. Had a great cast, and for $3, had to pick it up and check it out. Really looking forward to seeing this one. And again, since I haven't seen it, leave a comment down below if you have. I want to hear your thoughts. So $3 a piece. I figured the $9 sounded good to me. Had to grab these. Looking forward to checking them out. And again, hit up your local Dollar General if you haven't been out there in a while. All right, so thanks to, once again, Shopkick. I'm loving this app. I'm not paid by them or sponsored by them or anything like that, but I always like to talk about things that I really enjoy and recommend for you guys. And again, I recommend the Shopkick app. Every time you go into a store like Target, Walmart, Best Buy, something like that, you go into your app and you get points just for walking in. And then when you go into these stores, you can scan things, like scan items that they let you, certain select items that let you scan, and you get points for scanning those items. All these points add up, and you get free, like gift cards, and I think you get other stuff too, but I use them just towards like gift cards for stores. And I went out to Walmart, and I ended up paying, I think around, I want to say this was like $8-ish. I think with like tax, because you got to like $8. I think these were like $3.75 a piece or something like that. All because of a Shopkick like gift certificate I had to use towards these. So awesome. Again, I paid around like $8 for all this. So first thing I picked up was Victor Frankenstein on DVD here. I was thinking about getting it on Blu-ray. Kind of glad I didn't. But I was thinking about getting this one on Blu-ray. But since it was only going to cost me $4 or a little under $4 on DVD, I just grabbed the DVD. And if you saw yesterday's video where I reviewed this one, I just thought it was kind of okay. I wasn't blown away by this movie. I thought it could have been better. I mean, it wasn't bad. I enjoyed it. It kept me entertained. I think I said in the video, I would recommend it if it's something you want to see. But it wasn't all that great, and I don't think you need to see it. So kind of glad I only went with the DVD on this one, because I don't need to have this movie on Blu-ray. Will I ever watch it again? Maybe. I don't know. But anyway, $4, cool. And this is great. I really want to check this out. Again, $4 for this as well. This is the Lizzie Borden Chronicles, the 8-episode miniseries starring Christina Ricci, the ever-lovely Christina Ricci. Man, I've had a crush on her ever since Casper. I still remember that. I think I was in middle school, and Casper came out, and I saw that movie, and that was like the first movie I was ever like, whoa, Christina Ricci. Because I mean, I grew up with her, knowing her as Wednesday. That's what, every time, I still to this day when I think Christina Ricci, I think Wednesday Addams, because that's like the first movie I like really remember her from when I was a kid. But I still remember Casper came out, and I was like, hello, and I've just been in love with her ever since. So looking forward to checking this one out. Looks pretty cool. I mean, from what I hear, it's very fictionalized story of the Lizzie Borden story. I mean, we all know it, I'm sure. If you don't, look it up. It's one of the greatest like kind of crime, like murder mysteries in America. Very interesting. I've seen many documentaries on it. You know, did she do it? Did she not do it? A lot of documentaries on like, you know, she did do it. Here's probably what she did and how she got away with it. If she didn't do it, maybe this is what happened. So all sorts of things. I'm kind of on the she did it fence, in my opinion, just from the documentaries I've seen. I think she did it. I don't know. Maybe not. What do I know? But from what I'm told, this is kind of just a fictionalized story that's kind of based around it. So how much is based in like actual truth, who knows? But still, it sounds interesting, and I love the fact that it's an 8-episode miniseries, so I could just like bust through this one pretty quickly. So very, very cool. Looking forward to checking it out. Again, if you guys have seen this, leave a comment below. Want to hear your thoughts. Was this any good? But for $4, I was going to take the chance, so I had to grab that. This comes from a friend of mine, the same friend who gave me, oh, you can't see, it's actually right, like, it's right like there. The like displays, just like these here, that have my like 4K stuff on it. The one that's all like, looks like doily, the one who gave me that, when she gave me that, that shelving unit, she also gave me a DVD to go along with it, because she thought I would like this, and it looks interesting, and that is Fur. Nicole Kidman, Robert Downey Jr., appears to be... Is this a period piece? No. Well, not a long time ago period anyway. I don't know. I really don't know anything about this. She just said that she thinks it's a movie I'd want to check out, and I'm intrigued. It looks interesting. I have no idea. I do love me some Robert Downey Jr. though, and Nicole Kidman's okay. I like her as well. I mean, I'm not some huge fan, but she's all right. So, yeah, I look forward to checking it out. I don't really know much about this one. It was just given to me because my friend was nice and gave it to me. And she was selling all her DVDs, so it was really nice that she was selling everything, but said, hey, you take this one. So very, very cool. So again, if you guys have seen it, leave a comment. Let me know. All right, then I grabbed these titles from... Where did I pick these up? I don't even remember where I grabbed these. Oh, I do remember. I grabbed these from Liberty Thrift and Home Furnishings. The one like the next town over from me, which... yeah, I'm both happy and bummed by. They've been moving some of their stores around, and like they opened a new store and stuff, which is actually kind of cool. They're going to open this like huge giant store in like this old Kmart, which is going to be pretty amazing when that store is filled with just, you know, goodies as far as the eye can see. I'm actually really looking forward to that. But what they ended up doing is they're going to take the store the next town over from me and turn it into their outlet store. And what their outlet store is basically just all the crap that's been sitting around their other stores. for too long. They have like 3 or 4 other stores. The stores that have been sitting around, or the stuff that's been sitting around those stores for too long, they end up taking and bringing it over to this outlet store and selling it for like half price. So if couch is $20, you get it for 10. Stuff like that, which is kind of cool because this store does have movies. VHS sit around for a long time. They take them there. CDs, DVDs are sitting around for a long time. They take them there. I found some really good deals at the outlet store before. It's just, which is cool, but at the same time, I kind of miss the idea of there being like a legitimate, like, non-outlet store. The next time over for me, I'm going to miss that a lot. But, again, at the same time, it's kind of cool the outlet store is coming, because the outlet store used to be in a kind of shady town. I really didn't like going there because, just parking my car in this town, I was like, is my car going to still be here when I come back out? I've had people like try to sell me drugs and stuff outside the store. It's that kind of place. So I didn't want to really ever go to the outlet store. I was only kind of going there if I happened to be like just in the area. So whatever, they're moving the store. I'm like half looking forward to it and half not. But anyway, that was me rambling on. So let's take a look at the few titles I picked up from the legitimate store that happens to still be there right now. So I paid $2 for each of these. First thing we have here is AC/DC Ball Breaker. Very cool. Love me some AC/DC. Some great music right here. Some awesome like hard rock. So very cool. I had to grab that. And I grabbed Will and Grace, Let the Music Out. So soundtrack to Will and Grace. Queen, Elton John. Guess that's kind of fitting. Sarah McLachlan, Cher, Dido, Britney Spears, Tom Jones. Wow, this is like all this music seems very fitting for this TV show. So good job. So anyway, I look forward to listening to this. Very cool. It seemed like a cool compilation. $2, picked it up, and then I grabbed these VHS tapes here, and I grabbed these for, I want to say these were $1 a piece if I remember correctly. First of all, it's really interesting. Men with Brooms. I've never seen this title. I didn't even know this movie existed, but it sounded interesting. The synopsis sounded really good, so I'm looking forward to checking this out. The only thing that kind of makes me a little leery is Leslie Nielsen, because although I liked Leslie Nielsen, it's just kind of like the older he got, he just kind of got to the point where it's like, you should probably stop acting. You're not so funny anymore. I kind of feel that way a lot about like older comedians. It's like they kind of lose their edge. Or like their comedic time. I guess I won't say edge because they're not all edgy, but they kind of lose their comedic timing, and their jokes just don't come off as well as they used to. And Leslie Nielsen, as he got up in age, I felt kind of that sort of started happening to him, and the roles he was taking, and the movies he was in were kind of just like, eh. But who knows? Maybe he'll surprise me. He'll be great in this one. I don't know. If you guys have seen this, again, leave a comment. I'm looking forward to checking it out. So cool VHS release there. And then this I had to grab. This is Wind Rider. I've never seen this, but this looks awesome. Looks like a fun, what is this, 80s, 90s? It's either late 80s, early 90s, I'm thinking. 1986. Awesome. So a movie all based around windsurfing. This is going to be fun. I know it is. I love these just great, cheesy 80s movies. So this looked fantastic. I love that artwork as well. See, that is good artwork. That is artwork that makes me go, I want to see this. It's a dude windsurfing like upside down on a wave. There's a chick between his legs in a bikini, like some hot chick, and it's the beautiful like sky and the palm tree. And it just I see this and think, I want to see this. The cool font, like this makes me want to see this movie. If it was just like, I don't see that. I don't know. Do I have any floating heads? Oh yeah, here we go. If it was floating heads, I might have skipped this. Who knows? If this is what I was coming across, I may have skipped this, but I didn't skip it because it had awesome artwork. And as soon as I saw this, I went, I gotta see this movie. This looks great. So looking forward to checking it out. But again, I haven't seen it. So leave a comment. And then the last title I picked up, grabbed this for absolutely free, thanks to a gift card. And did I somewhat waste my gift card? Maybe a little bit. I kind of paid the price I paid for this. I probably could have got 2, maybe 3 if I really found a decent amount of stuff. But I'd say I probably could have got like 2 standard priced Blu-rays for the price of this, or even this Blu-ray was $20. So I probably could have spent $20 on the Blu-ray, and then I would have had $10 left over to spend on like another movie I wanted to grab. Is that the route I probably should have gone? Yes, but I splurged. I had to do it. I grabbed Concussion on 4K. Yeah, this is now my 3rd 4K title. And no, I still do not have a 4K TV, and I still do not have a 4K player. In time, people. all in time. Gotta wait for those prices to drop. They're way too high right now. In fact, the prices are way too high on these right now. But I had the gift card and I grabbed it. I'm certainly not gonna spend $30 just on a movie by myself. Not gonna happen. But like I said, I don't want to say I regret it, but at the same time, it's kind of hard rationalizing even inside my head because for the price I paid for this, I could have used that gift card and probably gotten this and another movie on DVD or on Blu-ray for the $30 instead of just getting one movie for $30. But it's 4K. I don't know. I picked it up. I want to have a nice library of these. In fact, I'll probably buy Deadpool next week on 4K as well. I don't know. I'm thinking about doing it. Probably will. But anyway, very, very cool. I heard this was a good movie. Definitely wanted to check it out. The synopsis sounds awesome. Stuff I read online, some reviews I read online and whatnot made it sound really awesome. So definitely want to check it out. And I did grab the 4K Blu-ray combo pack. I know. Kind of weird too. No slipcover, but it's got this weird like kind of slipcovery thing. Like, what is that about? Why do they do that? I don't get it. It's like that was just like an afterthought. Strange. But anyway, Concussion 4K. Now I got 3 of these. Cool. I'll probably get some more. So, all right, guys, there you go. That was it. Those are all just the random goodies I picked up over the last week. All kinds of different random stuff from different random stores. So, all right. So, like I always say, guys, thank you so much for checking this video out. Be sure to hit that like button down below. Also, if you want to see a new video from me every single day, hit that subscribe button, and you're going to get one. And also, if you want to grab yourself a Cinema Sickness t-shirt, hoodie, tank top, buttons, kids gear, babies gear, all kinds of cool Cinema Sickness gear, head over to cinemasickness.spreadshirt.com where you can get yourself some of that. And finally, if you want to support new content and just show your thanks, head over to patreon.com/cinemasickness where, again, you can just support new content, show your thanks, show your appreciation, and any tiny little bit helps and is very much greatly appreciated. So that is it, guys. Again, thanks for watching. Have a great day. Have a great weekend. And I will see you all tomorrow. Bye.